I'd like you to imagine for a few moments what it would feel like to not be triggered by everyone around you, to have way more energy, to feel really creative and focused, to not be procrastinating anymore, to be able to see your children clearly and for them to see and feel you really well. And just to live from your heart center. That is what an aura transformation can do for you. My name is Sarah Jennings, and today these 4 little videos are going to be about what an aura transformation can do for you, how it works, and how it changed my life as well. So as you can see, aura transformation is a huge topic. So if you wanted to go ahead with the treatment, the first step is to read Balance on All Levels by Annie Senov. The aura transformation completely changed my life. I went from feeling completely not in my body and not present at all, and within a few days I'd felt a huge change, and it really improved my entire life, not only for myself but for my daughter as well. These videos are here to help you make a decision on whether or not this treatment is for you, and a little bit more about like my life journey and what happened with me having an aura transformation. The aura transformation completely changed my life. I'd felt really out of body and really unable to find the energy to move forward in my life. I felt more and more that I was failing, that I hadn't connected to the things that I was passionate about. The aura transformation for me, I realized the minute I heard about it that I was going to have one, and I needed to have one, but that I was going to train in it. And I trained in aura transformation 3.5 years ago in January 2014. And since then, I've aura transformed over 200 people. I've traveled the world sharing this information, and I introduced it in Cape Town, South Africa, and I got it moving in the north of UK, and now I'm bringing it with me to Exeter, Devon, where I'm living now. If you think about our technologies, we're evolving our technologies and upgrading the operating systems on our phones, our cars, on our computers all the time. We're evolving these technologies all the time, but we're not evolving ourselves. So the aura transformation is an opportunity for you to have an upgrade of your operating system so that you can work more efficiently and more, have a more mental clarity, more creativity, and to, really let go of the junk and the junk folders and the cookies and history that you no longer need in your operating system, so that you can really create the life that you want to create. This expansion of your consciousness really helps you have a different perspective on your own life journey. And the heart expansion that you get with an aura transformation means that you can really find the space to do real forgiveness and compassion, not only for yourself, but for other people as well. The aura transformation is 4.5 hours long, and that is really just the beginning of the journey. The first 3 hours we call the aura transformation itself. That's where you get the upgraded aura. And then the second session is called a balancing. And the balancing is 1.5 hours long, and you can have more balancings as time goes on. I think I had 3 balancings in the first year, and I had maybe 2 in the last couple of years, and more for pleasure, because it's an enjoyable experience. The treatment itself is just the beginning of the journey. Yes, it's beautiful, it's a comfortable and relaxing and insightful session, but the real magic happens the 9 months to 1.5 years afterwards. And that's where the big changes happen, and they are subtle though. You don't want to embody your higher self in 4.5 hours and that's it, done. You want to be able to move with the changes and feel comfortable with them. The bit that happens for 9 months to 1.5 is what we call crystallizing. So it's some lingo to get your head round. And crystallizing is that every single cell in your body is going to embody more and more light, more and more frequency. So embodying your higher self or your spirit energy in your body is an incredibly grounding experience. It sounds energetic, but actually you feel more and more in your body, more and more connected to the ground. You can really make things happen if you've got your feet on the ground. If you're, away with the fairies or head in the clouds or always in your head, you might find it harder to make things happen on the ground. The aura transformation does not wear off. Your new aura doesn't, start to get weaker or grayer with time. It actually gets better and stronger and more dense as time goes on. So I've had mine 3.5 years ago, and I don't feel like I'm slipping back into old patterns. I feel like I'm taking consistent steps into moving forward in my self-development and in my energy and in my life. Lots of people have told me how they feel that aura transformation is life-affirming. It's not you're going to be a completely different person. It's not a personality lobotomy. You are really going to feel more you than you've ever felt before. So we're dissolving the parts of you that aren't really in alignment with where you want to go. They're the parts, we're dissolving the negative thought patterns or the ancient wounds that are hindering you being you or speaking your truth. Yeah, it's a very beautiful process. And what I'll talk about next is where I was before my aura transformation. And it's quite painful for me to go back to that time because it was such an uncomfortable place to be.